So what do I do if my kid falls and breaks a tooth? There's a lot of variations in what our recommendations are, depending on if it's a permanent tooth or a baby tooth. If your toddler falls with a baby tooth, you're actually in luck. There's not as many things that have to be done immediately. First, most kids actually fall and they push that baby tooth up. I tell people kids are little miracles and those teeth often come back down on their own. You would still want to go to the dentist within the next 72 hours after the incident, but you want to make sure that you get an x-ray with your dentist first. If that baby tooth, instead of coming up, actually breaks off completely, we may actually have to take that tooth out. It depends on how much of that baby nerve is exposed. But that is an incident where you don't need to go to the dentist that moment, but it's important to go within the next couple of days. With permanent teeth, there's one big true dental emergency that you need to find a dentist stat, and that is if the tooth comes out completely, root and all. Try to get that tooth into milk. That is what you want to do. The whole tooth needs to go in milk immediately and get to your nearest emergency room. From here, based on the age of your child, we may need to do a root canal or just evaluate it for some time. Another permanent tooth injury is sometimes the tooth is fractured or broken off. There's various levels of this. Sometimes when a kid chips the tooth, luckily the nerve is not exposed. Although there may be some sensitivity with hot and cold, that doesn't mean that your child is immediately going to have some sort of nerve treatment or a root canal. However, with every time a tooth is traumatized, we highly recommend getting to the dentist within 72 hours to make sure that we can watch how that tooth is still developing. Luckily, as time has gone on, dentistry has improved, and so there are options for your child if they do lose a front tooth. So the best thing you could do is develop a great relationship with your local dentist.